Hey guys, welcome back to another motivating homemaking video. Today I'm starting out my day right, just making sure to get up on time, get a workout in, and also taking a few moments to get my hair and makeup done because even if I'm just home all day, I am so much more productive when I do this. You'll have to let me know if you have found this to be the case with you as well. Anyway, today I will be taking you along with me as I clean and declutter in my kitchen. I did this back a few months ago. I did a huge declutter, but if you saw my recent makeover videos at my sister's apartment, it just inspired me to declutter once again, and I cannot wait to show you how things look once I clear out even more. So also in this video, I will be sharing a few recipes that will come in super handy if you are trying to eat healthy, but also they are all made with ingredients that you probably already have on hand at home. So I hope that you enjoy this video, and if you do, I would so appreciate it if you would give it a like so that I know to continue making these all-in-one homemaking style videos. Okay, so I am all finished getting ready. I'm kind of bummed out that it's a little bit later on in the day than I was hoping for, especially since I got up on time this morning. I did want to kind of give you guys an update with WW. I am teaming up with WW for today's video. I have been doing WW for the past several months, so I started in January and I have been loving it so much. I feel like it's given me so much more than I ever expected. I felt like it would just be, you know, kind of like a weight loss program, but it's really given me so much more than that. It's helped me just put different things in place in my life and new habits, and it's just helped me kind of take control of things that I was definitely letting go of for a long time, and I'm back to working out regularly. I am making a lot more healthy choices. They have made it so easy to track everything that you eat. They make it easy to track your exercises, so you can get points for that as well. They just have done so many good things that make this feel like you're not really on a program, but you are. It just is amazing because it's fit into our lifestyle so seamlessly. I've never felt like, oh, this is so hard. I wish I wasn't doing this right now because I can't enjoy this food or I can't enjoy this food. There's been nothing that's been off limits to me, which has been incredible. Just having something to still track and keep me motivated to continue on with this. And also they've added a lot of new things to the app as well. Like they've added headspace in there so you can actually go on the app and get some meditation, which that has been incredible to start meditating again. And another thing that's really neat is they've actually added on virtual meetings. So I feel like they have been doing so many different things to not only make it easy to be on WW, but just help you through this quarantine process. So if you are interested in checking out WW, I will have a link down below in the description box to check it out. And also I will have my little screen name right here so you can follow me on the app. I would love to connect with you guys. I've loved like swapping recipes with you guys, especially over on Instagram. I feel like we've been connecting over there a lot. But it's just been a lot of fun to kind of like do this journey and go on this journey with you guys. So I will have that link down below to check that out. And if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I will get back to you. But without further ado, let's get into the kitchen, get decluttering, get decleaning, and also I will share those delicious recipes later on. Anyway, let's get to it.
Let's just do what you want to. Please don't be polite, cause I like your attitude.
So this was after we had finished up with the kids' schoolwork and all of that, which is why it's early afternoon at this point. But let me know in the comments how you've been doing with schooling at home and how long you're doing it for. We are home until May 1st, but I'm fully expecting it to be the rest of the school year. It's definitely had its challenges, but I feel like we have mostly found our groove, and I am so thankful for that. So the first thing that I wanted to tackle was just tidying up our living room, and I just had Luke help me with this since he wasn't busy at the time. But do any of you remember when he used to do those cooking videos with me, like the pizza and banana ice cream back in our old house? I was watching those the other day and I cannot believe how much he has grown in that time. It is so crazy to me.
We make out for the thrill of it, mess around for the thrill of it. Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have no regret.
this is how you know you're in Utah, because we have gloves out because it was snowing the other day. And now we have the windows open because it's warm out.
Let's live life without regrets. Girl, put your faith in me, even though we just met. Let's forget about our curfew, cause all that is stuck in my head. It's me and you.
Here I am just adding a new table runner that I've been meaning to bring out for quite a while, but I love the simplicity of this one. I had got it from Hobby Lobby a while back, and I'll definitely have to be pulling out my steamer to get the creases out, but I moved it somewhere recently to a super great place, but I can't remember where that place is. So once I remember, I will definitely get it out and get it all steamed and looking nice. But then I ended up pushing our fruit bowl to the back of the table just to make room for all of the kitchen items I would be decluttering soon.
I would like to go there.
So here I wanted to share a tip that I learned from my friend Candace from Simply This Life. If you use a Sharpie on your glasses, it will stay perfectly so that you can easily write your kid's name on them and reuse the glasses, which can cut down on using so many glasses per day per person. And then you also don't have to be using like any kind of disposable ones. And then once you're ready to wash them, you just grab a magic eraser and the permanent marker comes off amazingly.
So hear me out. I'm telling you now, we're gonna go all the way up, cause we got it all figured it out. For the both of us, we've been rolling out, top down. Telling you now, we're gonna go all the way up, cause we got it all figured it out. For the both of us, we've been rolling out, top down. When we are together, we're like the fountain of youth. I can hear them talking so far away from the truth. You and me won't take notice of any smooth talk or bad vibes. Climbing up and you know it. You and me, we're staying alive.
Alright, so this is super gross, but if you have a garbage disposal, make sure that you are pulling the top cover out to clean it once in a while. I did not know this came out for so long, but I found out about it a couple years ago, and ever since then, I try to remember to pull it out from time to time and scrub it down. It's one of those things that's super easy to forget, but it honestly gets so dirty so quickly. So that's just something that you could do today if you have an extra minute, but just be prepared, it is gross.
Telling you now, we're gonna go all the way up, cause we got it all figured it out. For the both of
Next, I'm just using my general purpose e-cloth to wipe down my counters, and I have mentioned it before, but I still get so many questions about how e-cloths work. So the best way that I can explain it is that they have a special technology that locks the germs actually into the cloth, which then leaves your surfaces disinfected 99.9%. So they basically disinfect your surfaces with just water, which is why I call them my little magic cloths, but they are amazing. I will have a coupon code and a link down below for you guys if you want to check them out, and they are also available on Grove and Amazon. Once the kitchen was all clean, I just started going through my cabinets and drawers one space at a time. In some cases, I would pull everything out and just wipe everything down and go through each item. And then in other spaces, I would end up pulling down just some of the items if I could easily see everything that's in there. And this just saves a little bit of time when you're not trying to do a full huge declutter like I did a few months ago, but kind of more of a fast-paced one. But trust me, this method can totally still be effective. So here I'm thinking about getting rid of my crock pot just because I do have an Instant Pot which has the same function. You'll have to let me know if you think it's worth it to have both, or is one or the other enough. I do love using my crock pot for slow cooking, but since my Instant Pot has the capability to do the same thing, it just seems kind of silly to me to keep something that takes up so much space. So as you will see, the insides of our cabinets are not in great shape. Our home is about 13 to 14 years old, and the people we bought it from had actually flipped it. So in a lot of areas, it's really amazing, but they totally cut some corners, and painting our island was one of those spaces. I think that it was either the paint that they used or that they didn't sand it down or primer it or something, but on the outside edges of our island, it's peeling really, really bad. You guys have probably noticed that in this video or in other videos that I've shared in the past. And the inside of the cabinets look terrible as well, so at some point we will be refinishing them, but for now we are just letting them be and making do.
I'll give you my heart, you can crush it, move it. I'm waving the white flag. I'm waving the white flag, yeah. It's my fault. Moving on if you want it. I surrender to you. I'm waving the white flag. I surrender to you. Yes, I am waving the white flag. Waving the white flag. I'm waving the white flag. Waving the white flag.
Okay, so I got everything decluttered. I honestly wanted to get rid of more, but I'm still trying to be practical about like, I really do use a lot of things, and because I am in the kitchen a lot, like cooking, I feel like there are just a lot of things that I use a lot. I would like to go through this probably another few times before the end of the year, but I am still kind of amazed that I just did this within the last like 2 months probably. If you guys remember, I got rid of like an entire like stacked table full, and I already filled up the table another time. Not quite as much, but still a lot. So I am going to show you something that I've been making to drink at home that's not just water, but it's also 0 points, so that's been amazing. And I'm also gonna show you how to make some gluten-free, just like naturally gluten-free oat banana pancakes. These are something that I've been making for our family and our boys as well. They're eating it too, and I'm eating it sometimes because it is gluten-free, but this is something that actually heats up really well. You can freeze it and then you can just pop it in your toaster. Now the oat pancakes are not 0 point. I believe they're 4 points, and I put them in to the WW app. I hope you guys can hear me. I think our neighbors are weed eating right now, so I feel like it's super loud. But the other thing that I'm going to share is a really delicious 0 point taco soup. Oh my gosh, it is so loud. I'm gonna close some of these windows right in here, and hopefully that's a little bit better. I will link some other recipes down below that I've shared in the past, and I'll just let you know like in the description box what their point value is. So let's get to it. Okay, next we are going to go ahead and get the taco soup cooking, because that is going to take the longest, even though it only takes like 20 minutes in the Instant Pot. But I'm going to start by pulling everything out, and then I'll tell you the recipe. But I am going to have all the recipes and everything over on my blog and the website, so I will link that down below so you guys can go over there and screenshot the recipes or print them off or whatever you would like. So let's get to it. just throw everything into your blender, blend it until it's like almost all the way smooth. It's fine if there's some lumps in it. You don't want to over blend it. And then you just pour it out onto your griddle and you have pancakes. And like I said, you can easily just freeze these once they are done cooking and then save them for different days. And because they are made of oats, they are naturally gluten-free. So let's get to making them.
Tonight we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back. Oh, I just wanna have a good time. Call me whatever, 'cause I'm up for anything like that. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo. So tonight we just let go. To the beat in the streets, every freak out singing like. Singing like. Party like. Freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out singing like. Singing like. Party like. Freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out singing like. Where's the fun in doing what you're told? But I don't mind even though I lose control. Oh, I just wanna have a good time. So call me whenever, 'cause a night like this, it never gets old. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo. So tonight we just let go. To the beat in the streets, every freak out singing like.
So what one is daddy's? That one, what one's mom's? That one, and what one's yours?
But mine is,
You got the one bigger than me?
yep,
Oh my goodness, what one is Luke?
Luke says,
That one, and what one's Liam's? Liam gets the tiny baby one?
yep.
Oh my goodness, that is so silly. Let's see if they're done.
Now we don't care at all. Now we just sing the la 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 la.
So another thing that I wanted to mention is if you are wanting like a healthier topping for your pancakes, you can always just use like fresh berries. But if you don't have those on hand, I feel like a lot of times we don't have those on hand. No, it's getting worse for everybody. A lot of times we don't have fresh berries on hand, and so I do almost always have frozen berries. So I will either just microwave those for a minute, or I will just cook those on the stove and just kind of cook them down. It becomes like a berry compote. You don't have to add any sugar or anything. And then another option is just to top it with applesauce. But both of those options are great, and they are also both 0 points.
We found love here. Together we will shine, but we know we're running out of time, 'cause we met like strangers in the night. Don't tell me it's over. Now you got that something in the way you smile. I see that spark lights in your dark blue eyes, so I can't let you go without telling you this now. I wanna see you.
Finally, once I was finished decluttering and cooking, I just needed to take care of the dishes that I had dirtied and also give the countertops a good wipe down. And Kyle was done working at this point, so he helped me by vacuuming the floors. And even though you guys might not always see this because I usually do like to film when he's working, he does help me so much around the house, and I'm so thankful for that.
My love to you, but will I say you when I get there? I could travel 1,000 miles just to feel your arms around me. I will give my love to you, but will I say you when I get there? Oh, we can make it for the world to see, 'cause now I know you'll be a part of me. I wanna share my hopes and dreams with you, but will I ever close my mouth just to feel your arms around me. I will give my love to you, but will I see you when I get there? When I get there. Will I see you when I get there? Will I see you when I get there? We found love here. Together we will shine, but we know.
So I hope y'all enjoyed this video today, and I hope it gave you some homemaking inspiration and the cleaning and decluttering motivation that you were needing. Let me know if you end up making any of the recipes that I shared today. I would love to hear how you like them. And also, if you have been thinking about joining WW, I will leave the link down below and also my username so you can find me on the app and join me on this journey. But I hope you guys have the most amazing day. Do not forget to subscribe down below if you are not already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
I